With the Goblins vs. Gnomes expansion, Hearthstone has not only gotten new cards, but a new subheading of cards called Mech that has sparked every player to explore the seemingly endless possibilities that this new subheading has created. But in order to make successful decks that include Mech, we need to understand what Mech's weaknesses and strengths are. In total, there are 43 Mech minions at the release of the GVG expansion. There are also other cards that synergize with mechs, but are not mechs themselves. These include the Goblin Blast Mage, the Cogmaster's Wrench, the Power Mace, the Cogmaster, Tinkertown Technician, Gazlo, and Dr. Boon. It's also important to note that the Alarmabot, the Demolisher, and the Harvest Golem have all been reclassified as mechs alongside the Damaged Golem. The Mechanical Dragonling, summoned alongside the Dragonling mechanic, is also a mech, although the mechanic is not one. Some combos worth looking into are the Cogmaster and the Annoyatron. The Mech Warper works wonders in a mech deck because it allows you to play all of your mech creatures at 1 mana cheaper. And the Enhanso Mechano is perhaps one of the best cards from the expansion for any board control focused deck. Notice closely that most of the combo-oriented mech cards all lie along the early game spectrum of mana, whereas the higher mana mech cards are all value cards on their own. The Piloted Shredder and the Piloted Sky Golem are both great examples of board control tempo gaining cards. And the Force Tank Max is an arena-centric card, incredible at trading 2 for 1. In conclusion, Mech isn't really meant to be played in a deck on its own, but meant to provide new opportunities for making old strategies work more effectively. The combo-centric Mech cards augment zoo decks very well, and the tempo-gaining cards occupying the higher spectrum of mana augment control decks. There just aren't enough Mech cards on either side that synergize with one another to warrant making a deck that is truly Mech-focused. Remember, this is an expansion. Just like Nexramus, it's here to get us to rethink our old strategies. Thankfully, all of the Mech cards on their own provide very good value for their mana costs. There are only a handful of situational Mech cards like the Target Dummy and the Flying Machine that probably won't be used in many decks. My name is Nick, and thanks for watching. If you have an idea for a video, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And if you've never tried using Mech in your decks before, then start now.